Very welcome back to well, it's not the final hour for it.
No,
it's
but you
not.
know what? Do you think it's too early to start worrying about Christmas
Christmas
spending? It is not. Financial planner Eoin McGee is here with us. How are you doing?
I'm great.
Good morning to you, and yeah, we are talking about planning around for the festive season. And for people who haven't started planning already and saving, is it too late?
No.
It's October.
No, it's not too late. Of course it's not too late. Like, the thing about it is you could be sitting here now and going, I cannot believe these three are talking about Christmas on a wet Wednesday morning in October. But this is the perfect time to start thinking about Christmas, because one of the things is if you are a total write-off financially for Christmas this year, make this be your last Christmas that you're a total write-off financially. So you need to do one thing for yourself. Not for me, not for you, for yourself. What you need to do is, between now and Christmas, every time you spend money on Christmas, take your phone out, take your notes out and write down taxi home after the Christmas party, the extra bit of grocery shopping I did every couple of weeks running up to Christmas, the other things. And what you're going to have then is, in January, probably leave it around the second week in January, after Christmas is gone, but before the credit card comes in, you're going to sit down, credit card bill comes in, you're going to sit down and you're going to establish how much does Christmas cost me.
Well, on average, it seems that it's about €1,200, 1,200. That's a lot of money when you're just for like one day.
It is a lot of money, and it's only one day, and we'll come back to that in a second, because we do need to remind ourselves that it's only one day. But what I would say is let's say you establish it cost me €1,200 for everything extra that I did for Christmas. What you need to do then is you need to put, and bear with me, you need to put €120 a month aside for the next 10 months. So on the 1st of November next year, you've got €1,200 to cover Christmas. Now, if you can't put €120 aside, you put 60. You put 30, you put 10, you put anything aside. So this time next year, you're in a better position than you are right now. And that's one of the problems people often have. They say, I can't afford 120, so I'm just going to do nothing. It doesn't have to be an all or nothing. It's anything is better than nothing.
And we know, listen, we're not sitting here discussing the rights and wrongs on how much we spend on Christmas. That's up to each individual. I know we spend some of the highest in Europe. Ireland are kind of the biggest spenders on Christmas. 0896 111 111 to get in contact. The fact is, money is going to be spent either way.
Yes.
So as you say, you want to start planning in January.
Yeah.
The best way to do this, because let's be honest, you want to, like, you're like, oh, there's 60 quid in that account.
Yeah.
Like, what do you do to kind of stay away from it?
To stay away from the 60 quid that
you're putting for Christmas.
Okay, so one of the things is you are starting to take control of your money, and what I would strongly suggest people do, whether it's savings for Christmas, saving for your holiday next July, the deposit for the house, you have to name your savings. Right? Creating that emotional attachment, and it doesn't have to be Christmas, remember, creating an emotional attachment to savings totally changes our relationship with it. Right? So, Muireann, imagine you're sitting at home this evening, right? And you've had a rough week. He's been giving you a tough time. You're sitting at home this evening and you're going, okay, I want to go out tonight.
Wine.
And you want wine or you want dinner, and your partner arrives in and you say,
come on, we're going.
Yeah, come on, we're going out. Let's go out for something. And your partner says, we've no money.
Yeah.
And you say, this is an emergency, take it out of the emergency fund, right? Or this is emergency, take it out of
the Christmas fund.
No,
the emergency, like that's the thing, you'd be like, I need this.
But you can't call it emergency. You're not allowed, right? Because everything becomes an emergency then when you want it to be an emergency. You have to call it my weekend away in Adair in August next year, or my holiday fund. Or
girls' holiday, you know.
And so you won't dip into it as much.
Or whatever.
But if you won't dip, you'll think twice about dipping into it.
If it's called something.
You are the boss. You now have an emotional attachment to that money, and you're now weighing up, is my weekend away with the girls more important to me or less important to me than me going out for my wine tonight?
Okay, that's a good one. Can I ask you about Christmas and then when we're shopping?
Yes.
And I love this. Be planned to when you're doing it, because you say if you buy too early, you'll overbuy, and if you buy too late, we all know you'll overspend.
Yes.
So when is the correct time to do it?
So the first thing you need to do about your Christmas list is this week, right? This week is the ideal time because we have a whole pile of emotion out. Get a pen and piece of paper. Something happens in our brain when we write with a pen and paper because it catches all of the senses, right? It's got you've got physical, you've got vision, you've got everything going on. So it just goes deeper into your brain. Pen and paper, everybody's name on it that you're going to buy something for. Amount of money you're going to spend, and ideally the thing you're going to buy. Look at you, you're like humbug in your head.
No,
right?
I'm not, I'm in.
So if you think about this, now nobody's ever allowed to see this list.
Okay.
Right?
Yes.
So you've got your big long list and you go, okay, these are the things I'm going to buy. And like, you might have on the list €50 for Mirren and €50
Yeah.
for Alan, right? And then you come along and you say, and you might even put down the things that you're going to buy. So you might say Panto tickets might be a present you're getting for someone, or tickets for Eoin McGee's live show in January in Limerick
don't worry.
and Dublin,
We're
right?
talking
getting
about
there in
that.
a
We're
minute.
getting there,
So they
yeah.
might be on the list. But the point is, you put down €50, €50, and then you say, okay, you see something, you say, you know what? I think Mirren would love that, but it's €60. Okay, it's okay to spend €60 on Mirren, but now we have to go to probably Tommy and take tenner off his thing on the list, because you've got your total figure. And remember, you're taking control back here. So if you overspend on one, you have to pull it back from somebody else, and that's why nobody else is allowed to see your
make your
thing.
list now.
Make your list now, but also coming back to your original point, right? If you spend early, you will be more often, you will go back into it. I get that as well. And
Yes.
in 6 weeks' time, you've forgotten. Eating bread is soon forgotten. So you've forgotten, I got that and I knew at the time they were going to love it. And you will end up buying again. If you leave it too late, you
You'll
buy
overspend
something
it.
kind of crap, another crap thing, and 3 crap things might make it an okay thing, and you end up buying too many things. So the ideal is try and identify this week what it is you're going to buy, then get online and see how much it costs today. Then see how much it costs during Black Friday and make your decision. But don't leave it to the last minute to buy, because oftentimes prices will go up just at the last minute because they know you're a
But
scared
a good idea,
shopper.
look at the prices now.
Yes.
Black Friday's coming up, there's always big sales then,
Yeah.
and see, and then go, okay, and you're happy with yourself, you've got yourself a bargain, everybody's ticked off the list.
And you need to, one of the things you need to do with your list, keep it private obviously, but when someone's done, they're done. Cross them out. Get rid of them. Pull the emotion out of this, right? And remember, right, I would challenge either of you to tell me 2 presents you got for Christmas last year.
I totally couldn't agree with you. Like, I would properly agree with you about that. I think that is so important.
Yes.
That emotion in a price, it's so much more important than the crap that you can get.
If you are buying the tickets for your live shows, where are they? They're in Limerick and Dublin. This is a live financial Q&A show.
Yeah, but there's a lot more to it. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get people empowered for the new year. So you're going to wake up in the new year with a financial hangover. I'll be in the Lime Tree on the 20th of January in Limerick. You'll come along to that
love
one.
the Lime
We'll come
Tree,
along
yeah.
to that one, yeah.
Beautiful.
And then on the 29th, I'm in the Helix in Dublin.
Right.
So if people want to check out tickets, you'll get them on my Instagram and the link in my bio. But I'm really looking forward to it. This is going to empower people. We're going to do a live financial plan for somebody. So somebody who in the audience is going to sign up and they're going to deliver their financial plan on stage for them. We're going to do
That
Q&A.
would cost you thousands, so it's worth to get along to
Go
Eoin
check out
McGee.
my website and you'll see how much it costs. The ticket sales aren't covering it.
Oh, and you're staying with us.
Yes.
Because obviously we want to hear your financial questions for Eoin, and he's going to answer as many as we can a little later on. So 089 611 111, I'd say you're going to be inundated with loads of questions.
And those great that it's in January that you start the year off right.